Hello guys, welcome back to another video. In today's video I'm going to be showing you this 2021 Chevy Trailblazer. This one is finished in this really cool color called Oasis Blue, and it does have two packages. It has the convenience package and it has the sun and liftgate package. So under the hood, they're going to be a 1.3 turbocharged 3-cylinder engine connected to a 9-speed automatic transmission. It produces 155 horses and 174 pound-feet of torque. And the fuel economy numbers are 26 in the city, 30 highway, and 28 combined. So here is the MSRP sticker of this Trailblazer, and here are the packages this one has. And the MSRP price is $30,780. So if you guys are curious about the color is called Oasis Blue, and it looks honestly beautiful in person. Coming to the front, love the design, and I love the way how this Trailblazer looks. It just looks like the new Camaro. And it does have that split headlight design. The top one is going to be the daytime running light, and the daytime running light is going to be LED, but the turn signal indicator is going to be halogen. And coming down, you will have the headlight housing, you will have the low beam right here, and that's the high beam. And right underneath the headlight housing, there are going to be some fake vents, and I love the gloss black trim around the headlight housing. Coming to the grille, I love the way how it looks. It does look very similar to the Camaro. You'll have a blacked out Chevy badge. Those are just some fake vents. I wish they were functional, but still it looks pretty good. You will have an RS badge right there in the bottom, and some of the vents are functional right here in the middle, and some are not. You'll have the fog lights in the bottom. They are LED, and they're going to be carbon finish next to them, and they're going to be more carbon fiber right here in the bottom. And I believe those plastic pieces right here on the sides, they are for the safety features. Basically, they are the sensors. So here is the side view of the Trailblazer, and it does look very, very good in this color. But anyways guys, the side view is nothing too crazy. There's a good amount of plastic in the bottom, which is fine for a compact SUV. They're going to be a reflector all the way right there. And I love the fact that the taillights get extended into the quarter panel, and I love the two-tone color. As I said, this one is called Oasis Blue, and it just looks very, very nice. Right here, they're going to be a line, a sharp line, and then there's going to be another line right underneath it, and another line in the bottom. And I love the fact that there is somewhat an aggressive lines on the plastic pieces in the bottom. And up there, they're going to be the roof rails with the panoramic sunroof. This one has the liftgate and panoramic sunroof package. For the rims have a really cool look to them, and I love the design of them. But the size of them are 225, 55, 18s, and overall, everything just looks very good right here on the side. But let's go and move to the back, and I'm going to show you the back view of this Trailblazer. So here is the back, and I have to say the back actually looks pretty good. This SUV actually competes against the Honda HR-V, the Toyota CRH, and the Nissan Rogue Sport. But I just love the way how this thing looks from the back. I think this is the best looking small SUV from the back. And again guys, I just love the two-tone color, and I just love the way how everything just looks. There's going to be a spoiler in the back. Of course, the third brake light is up there. The wiper is right here. For the taillights have a really cool design to them. I love the fact that they're smoked. Some of the lights back here are halogen and some are LED. Coming down here, you will have Trailblazer with all-wheel drive badges, and they're blacked out on this RS trim. That's a standard feature that the RS trim gives. You'll have some reflectors in the bottom and parking sensors. I'm honestly not a big fan of the carbon fiber trim, but it looks alright. For the exhaust tips are just for looks. They're not connected to the pipe. And I do really like the diffuser in the bottom, but I'm not a big fan of this plastic piece right here in the middle. I'm not exactly sure what it is for. It just doesn't look that good. And all the way to the right, you will have the RS badge. So here is the key. The key has a really nice look to it, and it actually feels very nice and heavy. And I just love the design. They're going to be Chevy logo in the back, and they're going to be 5 buttons on this key. They're going to be lock, unlock, remote start, tailgate release, and a panic button in the bottom. Let's go ahead and open the tailgate. Double click on it twice. It does have the lift gate package. I believe it's a $1,700 package. They're going to be the button to close the tailgate, and here is the backup camera. And inside there is actually a very good amount of space for a small SUV. The floor is a little bit on the higher side, but that's fine. Even with a higher floor, there is actually a good amount of space back here. You'll have a storage place right here all the way to the right, some tie downs, and a little bit bigger storage place all the way to the left. You'll have a light, and you could actually drop those seats down, but there is no levers right here on the right or left, but you could actually click on those buttons right there to drop them down. Let's go ahead and see what's underneath. They're going to be the jack and the jack tools, and they're going to be a very good amount of space right next to the spare tire. So I love the fact that there is a very good amount of storage place right next to the spare tire. Alright, so let's go ahead and drop the seats down. And let's go ahead and drop the other one down just to see how big the back of this Trailblazer is. And the seats actually go down very flat. Makes the floor nice and flat, so you could put a ton of things back here if you want to. So here is the door handle. There's going to be no sensor right behind the door handle, so to lock and unlock the SUV you actually have to click on this button. So here is the door, and the door has a good amount of plastic on it. This top portion right here is plastic. I wish it was a tiny bit softer, but that's fine. You'll have this gloss black trim. It looks very good. Here is the door handle. Door handle feels actually very good, and it has a really nice weight to it. Door locks right here. This material right here it feels almost like leather, but it's basically a combination of leather and cloth. At least that's how it feels like it. You will have some red stitching right here. This is finished in this synthetic rubber material. I wish it was a tiny bit softer. You will have one automatic window, and everything just looks pretty good. You will have the mirror controls right here. This is plastic, which is expected. You will have one bottle holder and a good amount of storage place inside. And I love the fact that GMC and Chevy, they give you the option to open the tailgate all the way up or almost halfway, so that's really nice. And then you will have the speaker in the bottom. Here are the seats. They are powered. I love the red stitching with the white piping. Those seats are nice and comfortable. And let's go ahead and move inside, and I'll go and show you the interior of this Trailblazer. So coming inside this Trailblazer, it actually looks pretty good. And I love the steering wheel design with the red stitching. There is a very good amount of red stitching right here on the steering wheel. Just looks phenomenal, honestly. And it is wrapped in leather, so of course that's good. You'll have a few controls right here on the left to control the cruise controls. And as I said, this one actually has the safety features. All the way to the right, you'll have your phone controls, and this will control the screen in the middle. And I just love the gauges. I love the red ring around the gauges, and I love the fact that it says RS inside where the RPMs are. All the way to the left, you will have the headlight controls, brightness controls. You click on this, this comes out, and then you adjust the brightness. A lot of people actually do not know that. Push it back in and it goes back in. You'll have the headlight controls right here, and then you'll have the fog light controls. And in the bottom, there's going to be a storage place. You could put some coins or something very small. Right behind the steering wheel on the left, there are going to be the turn signal indicators with the high and low beam. And all the way to the right, you will have the wiper controls for the rear and front. And here is the engine start stop. So here is the screen, and I love the gloss black around it. It is an 8-inch touchscreen. It does have Apple CarPlay and Android Auto, and it's nice and responsive. And there are going to be some hard buttons right underneath. And I love the red stitching right here. And this is actually nice and soft, but this is plastic, which is expected. You'll have the emergency lights right here. And in the bottom, you'll have the climate controls with some heated seats, 3 setting heated seats. All the way in the bottom, they're going to be a 12 volt, 2 USB, 1 USB, 1 USB-C, and an aux. And there's actually a good amount of space right here in the bottom to put your phone. And a few buttons. You will have the traction control, lean keep assist, engine shut off, sport mode, and all-wheel drive mode. And here is the backup camera, just to show you how it looks. It's not the best quality, but it doesn't look that bad. And there's going to be some red trim, and it's actually opened, so you could see through it. So here is the shifter that will control the 9-speed automatic transmission. It does have a low gear, and it does actually have a plus and minus on it. And it's going to say RS right here, and it is finished in red. And I love the red stitching right here on the shifter. Electronic e-brake. Then you will have some gloss black with silver finish around the shifter. Just looks very good. Cup holders are very good sized cup holders, and they're going to be some storage places, like an extra storage places. So that's really nice that Chevy does that. A small cubby right here, and here is the armrest. It's finished in this rubber material. It's very hard, but that's expected from a smaller SUV. You will have a tray right here, and you can actually remove this tray. And this armrest is nice and deep. Up top, you will have the rear view mirror. It's on the bulky side, but still looks pretty good. Right here, you will have the shade control, panoramic sunroof control. Here are the lights. They're halogen, which is expected. Let's go ahead and open the shade. And let's go ahead and open the panoramic sunroof now. It's automatic, so you just click on it once. Click on it one more time. Opens all the way. And just makes the interior of this Trailblazer very nice and bright. You will have the visors. And there are going to be actually some lights right here. They do turn on very slow. So here is the back door, and the back door is all plastic, which I think is fine for this kind of SUV, but for the price, I really wish that Chevy did a little bit better back here. Here is the second row, and the second row has a very good amount of headroom, and the lug room is actually pretty good because I do have this seat almost all the way back. This is almost finished in leather, but it doesn't feel like even a fake leather. It feels worse than a fake leather, but I just love the red trim. You will have, of course, an armrest back here with 2 cup holders. It's very nice and soft. There is no AC vents in the back, but with the convenience package, you actually get 1 USB, 1 USB-C, an AC outlet back here. Actually, let me go ahead and show you. And a little bit more storage right here, so you can put something inside. But I love the fact that there is an AC outlet back here. So guys, that's it for this video. I hope you guys liked it. I would like to thank Annette and Maritime Chevrolet for providing me this beautiful 2021 Chevy Trailblazer. If you guys are interested, make sure to come check them out. I'm going to go ahead and put their information and link in the bottom of this video. And if you guys would like to see more videos like this, please subscribe, and as always, I'll see you next time.